Hey guys, and welcome back to Dota 2 gameplay. So, last week I did a full game, and it didn't have a high response, so I decided that it may be best to actually do kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Chopped down version of a game. So, in this game I'm playing Invoker. Now, I haven't played Invoker in about a month, or maybe even more, since this game, but it was such a good game I decided to go ahead and show you guys. So our first clip is First Blood here at top lane, not involving me, but I thought it was worth showing just because this Ricky just stands there, right, and dies. It was quite a hilarious thing. Certainly didn't help Ricky in the long run. Alrighty guys, so our next clip actually involves me. So as you can see here, Lina and Chaos Knight are about to gank me. And this is quite a bit after First Blood, so it's pretty funny. Now my mistake here was that I turned around to cold snap Chaos Knight, because I thought he was going to stun me. Looking at it now, I may have actually been able to escape if I didn't turn around. But yeah, so they get a kill, and this is the second kill of the game. Almost 10 minutes later. Not 10 minutes, that's a lie. But it was quite a bit after First Blood. Alrighty guys, so our next clip is a gank on bottom lane. This is the one time I didn't call missing on Lina because I was coming back to lane. And so Earthshaker dies, and he blames it all on me, even though I'd been calling missing basically constantly the entire game. Anyway, as you can see, Fluffy McLee is also in this game, so he'll be involved in some of these clips. Alrighty guys, coming up here is my first kill. So down bottom lane we have 3 people. Nature's Prophet is pushing. A little bit of a glitch with his health, so Fluffy McLee engages on him, and he goes into the trees, kind of dodges him out, and puts himself in the trees, and I was like, perfect! And so Sunstrike kill does occur, and then Elder Titan dies. It was a shame, but a necessary one. Alrighty guys, so this next clip is another Lina gank. The reason I'm showing this is because Lina was starting to get really fed. I was still calling missing. She was basically missing constantly. And one of my biggest mistakes during this game that I would go back and change is that I didn't gank. Part of the reason was I was following a strange guide that didn't have me getting phase boots early on, so I didn't feel like I was going to be fast enough to really make a difference. And so she was starting to get fed, which is a mistake on my part. Alrighty guys, so our next clip is when I finally gank. As you can see down here, Lina's being annoying. There's 3 of them. That's actually an illusion. The real one, I believe, is this one right here. So I do cold snap Ricky, and I don't know why I did that, because obviously he was going to go invis. And here, Lina finally dies to the Elder Titan, and we get a kill. But it's not over yet. No siree. Chaos Knight comes back in for the engagement, who knows why. And I believe... yeah, he comes back around again. Fluffy McLee's in a bit of trouble. I cold snap the Chaos Knight, and Elder Titan stuns, Ricky dies. Chaos Knight is very low. He does actually get away because of Nature's Prophet, but the Sunstrike takes him out. And then I get stuck in a thing with... Nature's Prophet, and he also dies. So basically my first gank resulted in 4 kills. I'd say a pretty good gank. Alrighty guys, here we are bottom lane yet again. Here's a kill Fluffy McLee on Nature's Prophet. They continue to chase him, and they do damage to Chaos Knight, and then he instantly gets murdered by the Lina. Meanwhile, top lane, I am ganking Invis. I never do this again because I felt really scumbaggy for doing it. So, yeah, he gets away though. Or does he? And there's the Sunstrike kill, finishing off the Chaos Knight. Meanwhile, down bottom lane, Lina does get another kill. Alrighty guys, here we have my... well, here comes another engagement. We're trying to push mid lane. And I am being way too pushy. The replayer's being a little bit weird. So I break out my forward spirits, I'm pushing, I see them, right, and I make a huge mistake. Completely forgot I had 4 staff, let alone invisibility. Basically, what happened here is instead of 4 staffing, I was like, oh, I'll just go invisible. But Invoke was on cooldown, so I died a horrible death instead of just 4 staffing like a smart person. So it was a big mistake. I was a little bit rusty. etc., etc., excuses. So this is quite a bit after the events of my second death. As you can see, the kills up top, if I pause it here, you can kind of see the different ratios. Lina is super fed, 10 and 2. The rest of her team's not doing too well, and our team's pretty well balanced. Currently 3 and 2, but here we are, bottom lane pushing, trying to do some damage, and there's gonna be an engagement. Fluffy McLee pushing way too far, even though there's Ricky, probably because he was invisible, didn't even see him. So unfortunately, Elder Titan is murdered, and I dropped the Tornado Meteor. It does a little bit of damage, but because I don't have Ags, I can't get the full combo off. So Lina dies to Fluffy McLee. I drop a Sunstrike, which would have killed him if he didn't turn around to stun. And here we have Ricky getting killed. He's been dusted, and I just kind of walk in and take the last hit. I didn't really think about it at the time. I was trying to save Fluffy, and happened to get the kill. I'd just like to point out, at this point, this was our biggest threat. Nature's Prophet had been pushing the hell out of top lane, and we didn't even notice because we were pushing other lanes. And he gets both of our barracks before we can get back to defend by Disruptor. So at this point, although we're starting to turn the tide of the battle, as you can kind of see, we're all over the map, they've pushed top lane very well. Nature's Prophet and Ricky are going to make our lives okay, guys, do you like to play Lina? Do you really want to be gay as Lina? Well, here you go. Well, first of all, Lina's ulti is already pretty gay, but we already knew that. Here is a little combo you can do to make her ulti even more retarded. Just watch and find out. So as you can see, Lina over here is in the jungle coming to gank me. Normally I'd be able to force staff out of there or go invis. I probably still could have force staff, but it happens so fast. Basically, I've never actually seen this before. I'm sure a lot of people know about it. Ethereal Blade plus ulti equals death. It increases her ulti up to like 2500 damage. It's pretty crazy. So there you go. There's a little tip. If you want to be a douche as Lina, there you go. Okay guys, our next clip is mid lane. We are pushing. Anti-Mage has just died to Lina's ulti. And this is basically the turning point for the game as far as kills. So I Tornado up, Meteor, and drop the Force Blast. It murders everybody. With the help of Disruptor's ulti, he just gets murdered. And I kill Nature's Prophet. The Dragon Knight continues to run. Lina is about to die here because she gets blasted away, but me and Fluffy are competing for this kill on the Dragon Knight. I dropped the Sunstrike, which probably would have hit him if it wasn't for the fact that he turned around to stun Fluffy, and he throws a dagger. I force staff in and cold snap, and he gets the kill. So Lina actually does escape, which I did not notice at the time. So yeah. And 4 kills for us, and only 1 death, and that happened before the team fight. Alrighty guys, this isn't too long after that engagement. We are actually kind of leaving now. Fluffy has died, and I dropped the Meteor, the whole combo, and nearly kill 3 people there, but it's just quite not enough. I actually do miss a Sunstrike here, and it's because I didn't know that they were going to come back into the fight. I was hoping they'd just leave. It's kind of hard to tell. So I drop an EMP to just kind of slow him down a bit. And Ricky is silenced. And somehow I get that kill there. I think what happened is I cold snap and the overtime damage just happened to kill him. So there you go, there's another pick-me-up kill for me. Alrighty, so our next clip involves Lina yet again. As you can see, she is up here, and I did see her, and I was talking to Fluffy, telling him to go get her. And I was also going to go up there and get her. So I was like, alright, I'll just walk by. And before I knew it, I was very much a dead man. I was not expecting that. I figured that I don't know what I was thinking. I should have known better. But yes, she gets away, TPs, and it was all just an unfortunate coincidence. No, not a coincidence. Unfortunate accident. Okay guys, so here you see Fluffy McLee soloing Rashawn, when pretty much everyone but Chaos Knight was alive. Obviously Ricky is in here with him. He did not realize this. I told him it probably wasn't a good idea, especially since Ricky is invisible and can steal it. But hey, he wanted to go for it, and I couldn't stop him. So as you can see, Ricky picked up the Aegis, and they also got the Rashawn kill. And he tries to TP out, but ends up dying. So overall, just not a good thing. And you may have noticed that Disruptor's also on a killing spree. So this is 45 minutes into the game, 28 to 21, still pretty close. You can kind of see the kills/deaths here. Lina is still quite fed, but we've slowed her down just a little bit. But she never slows down with that whole Ethereal Blade ulti combo. Okay guys, so here we have mid lane being pushed because Fluffy has died from Roshan. So we're here defending, all of us. For some reason it's not showing my orbs. Obviously I had orbs. So I dropped the Meteor Deafening Blast combo. It's very good. And I get a kill on Chaos Knight. Ricky loses Aegis. And I just barely escape after getting Lina ultied Ethereal Blade. As you can see, I was down to about 20 health. And I do make it out of there. And we end up winning a team fight, killing Lina. And I believe the Dragon Knight does... Yeah, the Dragon Knight does indeed escape. No, he doesn't actually. I'm kidding. He gets glimpsed, but really far back, and nobody seemed to notice. So he does continue to escape. Here we go, though. Will he escape? Will he escape? So I do drop the Sunstrike, which would have killed him. But Anti-Mage is like, fuck that, and ulties him, so it was a shame. Could have gotten that kill, damn it. Alrighty guys, so here we have you can see Nature's Prophet is pushing the hell out of our lane, along with Ricky. I noticed this, and I've TP'd back to base to help them. I dropped the combo because it's the only thing I could think of at the time to slow him down from getting the tower. And I go in on Nature's Prophet and nearly kill him, but he Shadow Blades at the last second. Then Ricky comes after me, I force F away. And then I use my one and only time to use my Scythe of Ice and nearly kill him, but he escapes as well. And I was really pissed about it. I dropped a Sunstrike, but it missed wildly because I couldn't see them. And then Fluffy McLee gets a dagger kill on the Nature's Prophet. So as you can see, they've really pushed the hell out of our lane. So from this point on, I am pretty much alone in this base defending, and it sucked. But it was our only option, while everyone else went and pushed. So about 4 minutes later, I was a little bit pissed about having to be stuck in base, doing nothing but defending, so I take out my anger on this poor Chaos Knight. I drop my whole entire combo on just him alone. And here's the thing, though. I get punished for it, because as you can see here, Ricky and Nature's Prophet come back in and end up getting this tower, and they also do quite a bit of damage to this tower before Disruptor TPs. Alrighty guys, so here I am defending yet again. Disruptor is with me this time. And I notice that he is TP'd in, and I'm like, alright, let's get him. So I full staff, cold snap, and he actually silences me, but it doesn't matter because I do way too much damage and he dies. Thanks to the good old Forge Spirits plus cold snap. Alrighty guys, so as you're going to see here, I am still defending top lane because as you can see it is being pushed to the ends of the world. Ricky has engaged on me. So I cold snap him and we start to beat him down, but he does go invis. Nature's Prophet TPs in and silences me, and I kill him. But Ricky does so much burst damage to me that I die as well, and it was really annoying. Alrighty guys, so here we are near the end of the game. Ricky has just killed Elder Titan, and so I tornado and cold snap the Nature's Prophet, and he does die. And as you can see up here top lane, we are attacking the Ancients. I have defended successfully from the two of those guys. And so we win. 60-minute game, quite a long game, but not the longest ever. Ended up being 45 and 30, so 15 kill lead, but that wasn't till the very, very end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little Dota 2 thingy. Final score was 13-5 and 11, 171 last hits. Never got to use my refresher orb. Quite angry about that. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Bye-bye.